Hello, I'm Luis Correa, Executive Vice President of Operations at MacroFab. At MacroFab, our reshoring and nearshoring process starts with the customer. First, we review the design with them and we see how we can help them and start getting an engineers working on that. Once we have the design correct, we will choose which production line from our hundreds production line we have in North America will be the best fit for the customer. And that's one of our biggest advantages. At Network, where we can track all our production lines, we have all their capabilities, we know how good they are on each one of the single process, and we can pinpoint the best production line for each customer based on their needs. Once that's done, then we start working on the quoting process and work with the customer to find the right solution for them. At the end, we want to make it seamless, easy for the customer. Our engineering team is going to develop the right instructions so that we can build that product in any one of our factories. And we start then with our engineering team developing an MPI process in which we're going to go along with the customer and start getting all the way that we do first articles and approve the production line along with the customer. Once that's done, we start setting up, we start getting all our materials and we start building the product in the production line that we select for the customer. For MacroFab, the reshoring initiative, it's part of our business. We really want to be the Amazon of PCB. So that means we want to be capturing every single customer in the world that wants to do a PCB. Starts with our platform that makes it simple, that makes it easy. So you can go from one piece up to full production line in our platform, and it's going to be an easy process. Now, for complex operations, when we start getting reshoring of big production volumes, we have a specific team dedicated to work with the customer. And as we described on our process, we're going to make sure that we have the right factory selected so that the customer is delighted and that we get everything out of it for them. At MacroFab, we are solving problems every single day. And the way we solve them is really putting attention to exactly what the customer wants. And a big example on reshoring is just finding alternates, for example, for a customer. Customer will bring their products and sometimes we don't have the right product. So we utilize our ability to find an alternate, and often we have to go and do strategic sourcing, which is one of the specialties we do, and we find the parts that sometimes are impossible to find, but we're able to do that. And then there's many other obstacles that we solve out by just working with our factories. We have a network of hundreds of factories that at some point in time have found a solution for a specific problem that we want to solve with a customer. We start digging in our network to see what's the best factory that will partner with us to give the service that we want for the customer. So every day we're solving customers. And the biggest thing, the most important one, is just hiring the best talent. We're looking for the best customer-obsessed team in the world that is going to help us solve these problems. On MacroFab with reshoring, we have improved a lot of the metrics for several customers. We can improve on speed, we can improve on quality, and the biggest one is communication. For our customers, they can have on our platform follow up on day-to-day on their inventory, on the production we're doing, how we're doing, and then constant communication through our program managers on seeing how the products are going. Even when they want to do changes, we facilitate it and make it really easy, and they can see in real time how we're doing those changes. So we've helped improve on quality, on lead time, and even when there's critical parts that we cannot find, we have our strategic sourcing team that can help us find them anywhere in the world, and we'll get them for our customers at the time they want them. The thing that I've seen at MacroFab that we help solve customers when we are doing reshoring for them is that we really take care of them. We simplify their life. Handling a factory far away from you sometimes is very difficult, and having 2 or 3 factories is super difficult. Now, the advantage that we have with our platform and with our engineers, we have hundreds of production lines in North America, and we do that every single day. That's our specialty. We're working with those production lines. We're getting materials to them. We get instant feedback as how they're doing, and we're reviewing the quality at MacroFab. And that's the biggest advantage, getting that peace of mind that the production lines are gonna work exactly the way you want them. And then the other advantage we have is the portability of your design. We can build your product on a set of different factories in case there's a problem in one, or if you need to have dual sourcing for any strategic reason that you may need. Those are some of the problems that we solve. We also solve problems when we need to strategic source a part, or when we have issues that need to be reworked, or problems that you need to change your design halfway production. We are very flexible with that. We really are to a point that the customers really like to come with us because we can help them do whatever they want. We are as an extension of them. They can be in our buildings with our factories and helping them design their products the right way they want them. To do portability of a product, it's all about documentation and making it right and standard to be done in any of the factories. And it starts with reviewing the order and then going through the right process instructions for either SMT operations or assembly operations that we need in the production lines. We do those instructions in a way that any of our factories can pull them from our platform, and they can do with one recipe the product in different locations. And that's really good because it's standard, and then the more our factories or our production lines work with us, the more they get used to what we do. And it's something that is in constant evolution. Every time we find something, we improve it, but we don't only improve it for that product, we take it along to the whole other set of products that we have, and our process keeps improving every time we are doing it. So that's experience that we have, and that's what we do every single day in and out.